Part 70, Products of Help from the Cosmos, Part 1. Listen to a part of the sayings from the book Narrations from the Cosmos, on the topic Help from the Cosmos, by Miodrag Alexic, who for years collected unpublished sayings from Dr. Lubisha Stojanovich's seminars, who again received all of the above from the superintelligent energies of the cosmos in deep meditation. Tibet, 2007. The ideal social order is the only variant in the opinion of the spiritual energies that could solve the problems of humanity. The ideal order is based on two basic principles that cannot be avoided, both must be realized. One is the spread of sacred knowledge, harmonizing the way of thinking with the will of the Creator, changing the way people think and behave, and the other is material help from the cosmos that would solve the remaining problems of our civilization. So, the spread of sacred knowledge will lead to peace in the world, but it will not solve dying of hunger, misery, the gap between the rich and the poor. In order for the ideal order to be realized, material help is needed, which must come from the cosmos, and this seems shockingly incredible, but the spiritual energies believe that this is the only possible way, a completely normal way. So, this material aid represents the necessary base to complete the needs of this ideal order and for it to be realized as the highest possible level of civilizations anywhere in the cosmos. Therefore, this material base is not known to us. While we have met the sacred knowledge, we know how it spreads and what it contains. The idea is that these products that all people lack are realized from the cosmos through spiritually highly developed persons who would be trained by spiritual energies for such a thing. These resources from the cosmos cannot simply be placed in some square and then people come and take them, because then it would be a stampede, a slaughterhouse, a chaos that no one could stop. The reception of this help must go through highly developed people, because the spiritual energies will not give anything away, if we have not done our part of the work, and our part of the work is spiritual development, they only insist on that. If we had developed spiritually, we would not be talking about these scenarios today, because we would already have the ideal order. So, the smallest thing we have to do is to train certain people to receive that help, through them they will send that help to all people, and the spiritual energies have been working on it for a long time, so it's not just an idea. The question arises as to what the material help of the cosmos encompasses. The spiritual energies have listed about 150 types of products that should be created through these people on Earth, whose distribution will be done by a special, highly developed organization, because without a special organization chaos would arise. The first of these products is the space heater we talked about, which we have been waiting for years, which will solve the heat energy problem of the whole humanity. Next, the lighting of the homes, where the light will be obtained in the energy sense from the cosmos, and then through one converter that each house will have, it will illuminate all the rooms with ideal light, where there will be no switches, but the householders will simply want to turn on the light that will gradually intensify and, when they feel that the light is strong enough, they will make a wish for it to stay at that level. If they want to sleep, they wish for the light to disappear, and darkness will appear. A very important product is the food from the cosmos, which I have told you about several times, which will be ideal and contain all the nutrients, vitamins, minerals, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, etc. in an ideal composition according to people's needs. That food would go from some faucet that was programmed to create that food and, when the faucet was turned on, the food would come out of the faucet like water and be packaged and distributed to all the people. Then there is the electric stove, which will not have any power supplies, it will be independent. It will be able to cook several types of food and each part of the food will be cooked as much as the host wants. The stove consists of one hot plate that you can place on your lap and cook on your lap, because the hot plate is cold on the bottom side and heats up only on top, and when you put something to cook, you say to the stove like this, "I want it to be well done." Or, "I want it to be as soft as my soul." Food from the cosmos can be an integral part of every diet, because it is ideal, but no one will force people to take only that food. They will be able to mix it with the food they are used to, and the preparation of which will be extremely easy with those stoves, which will be special. Then, there is a machine for washing, drying and ironing. It will consist of one tube, a completely empty tube, in which there is nothing, made of a special type of plastic that will also be a product of the cosmos, that is, a plastic unknown to us. For example, if you want to wash a shirt, you just push it with your hand into that hole and pull it out on the other side. It comes out washed, dry and ironed. Spiritual energies believe that women will be helped the most, because there will practically be no jobs that are boring and tiring. Then a listener asked, "Then what are they going to do?" Lubisha answers, "That's why we are 30,000 years behind the ideal order, because of these kinds of conversations." And then Lubisha continues. "Each family will receive complete furniture, all kitchen tableware, utensils, bedrooms, everything that is needed, everyone will get it for free. The creation of these goods will be from one apparatus, a device that copies, multiplies. For example, we want to make utensils out of pure silver for all the people of the world, and the person in charge of that device says, 'Now I want small coffee spoons to be made.' And production begins, only silver spoons fall out, and, when there are 5 million of them, the device stops. And then the other team packs them. This is then stored, transported and distributed. Records are kept of who received everything so that no one takes more. There will be work and work. Then, tables, chairs, beds, and all of this is done in a huge batch, as much as needed, on these machines obtained from the cosmos that multiply the products." You can listen to the continuation of this narration in the next video. The Treasury of Sacred Knowledge is grateful for your interest and sends you a lot of spiritual patience and love.